This guy on Facebook named Ty Lopez just randomly texts me saying, "Where is the guy? Blah, blah, blah." Which I don't know if it's the real guy. But to check out Ty Lopez's content, because he has 6.2 million on Facebook, which I use Facebook a lot because that's the way I text my girlfriend since I don't have a phone number right now. Anyways, back to the story. This guy's saying, "Text me the word guide, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, okay, I don't know what this guy's on. Drugs? Probably. But I decided to research this guy, which some of his content I can kind of agree with, because it's like supportive of like, oh, well, Einstein has said that dumb people find smart people weird, or stuff like that, which I kind of like, oh. And he sometimes has motivational quotes, but also he makes content that discredits therapy, which, guess what? Human connection is the one thing that I support the most. I'm a very pro-therapy person, so I sent a couple voice messages saying, "I don't respect the content that you make. Please do not contact me again," and stuff like that, because if it's the real guy, I don't want this guy, like, you know. First off, I'm 16, like, kind of weird. Second off, that's harmful content. He's a person that I've reported his content in the past. And I think that content that says you don't need a therapist anymore, AI that is a better therapist, or anything, should be reported on the internet, because that's extremely harmful content. If somebody with a mental disorder sees content like that, which I'm not a therapist, okay? But if somebody sees content on the internet like that, like, they might just, oh, I don't need a therapist anymore. Dump their therapist, then their mental problems don't get fixed. They start getting depressed again, and they're still thinking, oh, I don't need a therapist, and oops, you accidentally took away from the population with your dang video. Which, me, as a person, I have a therapist. I go to a therapist every week. I'm very pro-therapy. I have a therapist that I talk to weekly about my problems, about my issues, and also I talk to her about, like, life. Sometimes a therapy sesh is like, you know, more so, "Hi, how you doing? Oh, well, I like this food, but not this food," and like stuff like that. Now, you always have those questions that is like, you know, are you sad, depressed, blah, 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 show any symptoms, and you have goals. They set goals for you, and therapy is not what it seems like. It's not you sitting in a quiet room for the whole time. It's actual communication, and you learn communication skills, and also you solve things. So if you are having problems or just feel like you need to talk to someone, don't hesitate, okay? Get a therapist, start talking to them, because as a person that their life fully changed from this guy that was about people to somebody that wants to speak up in class, answer questions, and, you know, do whatever, and less angry all the time, more happy, and has learned to talk to people better. Don't hesitate. Anyways, I'm about done with this video. I'm gonna cut parts of it into a short.